Today, we are diving into workout finishers. Quick, intense challenges designed to cap off your workout and show you what true intensity really feels like. Here's the deal. When it comes to consistently making progress and gains in your workouts, it is all about maintaining intensity and beating what you did last week, each and every week. It's very easy to kind of start out hard in a program and then fall off and taper off where you end up going into your workout, checking the boxes, getting through your sets and reps, but your intensity doesn't match what it did at the beginning of that program. That is where these finishers come into play. They are small tweaks to your programming that are designed to maximize the intensity, push you further than you think you're capable of going, and leave you with nothing left in the tank. All right, let's kick it off with a chest day push-up burnout exercise. So I love to throw these in at the end of like a chest day or superset them with my last exercise. We're gonna do some banded push-ups. So grab yourself a resistance band, wrap it around your back, and then we're gonna come down on the floor, get into your push-up stance, and you're gonna go down, and you're just gonna do a set of push-ups to failure with a band, nice and slow and controlled. Big squeeze at the top, slow negative, and crank out as many reps as you can to failure. And then when you fail out, you're gonna drop the band and then jump in and do at least 5 regular push-ups to really finish off those chest muscles. And if you can't do a banded push-up, what I would recommend is starting with like a regular push-up to failure and then jumping into an incline push-up, which is gonna reduce the weight, but still give you enough resistance to keep those chest muscles pumped up and burn them out. Next up, we're gonna do an awesome back day superset, which is one exercise immediately followed by another exercise, and that's one set, and then we're gonna do 3 sets of this. So we're gonna start with a straight arm pull down. So you're gonna need a high anchor point and a 41-inch band. And then we're gonna be doing a seated V-bar row. So you'll need a low anchor point and something to sit on. And to do this, we're basically gonna get into the straight arm pull down. The goal here is to stretch those lats out. So you wanna grab up high enough on the band, get yourself backed away from the anchor point so that you're stretching out, pull your core in tight, and you should feel that band pulling those lats into the stretch position. And then you're gonna bring yourself down here, drive those, keeping those arms straight, and then we're gonna drive those elbows behind your spine and retract those shoulder blades. Exhale, big squeeze here, squeeze those lats. Control it on the way up. We're gonna shoot for around 12 reps here. So grab yourself a band that you're able to keep this tempo on, nice and slow and controlled. Big squeeze at the bottom and drive those elbows behind your spine. That is where the money's made on this exercise. And then after we get 12 reps, we're gonna jump right into the seated V-bar rows. So we got one band folded in half on the anchor point. Scoot yourself back so you have tension, pulling those shoulder blades into extension. And then we're gonna roll it all the way back. Same thing here, elbows behind the spine. Big squeeze, control it on the way down. Boom, all the way through. And now your muscles are gonna be smoked from that first exercise, and now you're just gonna grind it out. Focus on that form and tempo and control and just fight it. Those lats are gonna be getting super pumped here. And we're gonna shoot for around 12 to 15 reps on the second exercise. And like I said, we're doing 3 sets of this. Next up, we are gonna blast your shoulders with a lateral raise pyramid set. And this is one of my favorites, and it is probably one of the hardest things to do. Like, you're gonna need next to nothing for resistance, and it's gonna feel like 1,000 pounds. So to set this up at home, I like using a pair of 41-inch bands, pair of band handles, and the foot plate, so I can get good tension at the bottom of the rep here, and then I cross, one band through the other one. And then we're gonna just get shoulder width stance, making sure that you have enough tension kind of at the bottom of the rep. If you need more, you can always wrap it around the handle an extra time. And then we're doing a pyramid set here. So you're gonna keep the same resistance, and we are gonna go 10 reps, starting with 10, up to your side, nice and slow and controlled. Once we get to 10, we're gonna hold it at the top, elbows nice and high, 10 more seconds of hold. Then we're gonna bump down to 9 reps, no breaks. You hit 9, and then you're gonna hold it for 9 at the top, and then you're gonna go down and do 8. Hold it for 8 reps at the top, and all the way down, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No breaks. It's gonna suck. Like, this is by far the hardest thing that we're probably gonna do today, but I absolutely love it. And I've been doing this for a number of months now, and your shoulders are going to grow. Like, they have no choice but to grow from this. So definitely try it out. I would say you're only gonna need maybe 1 to 2 sets of this, and do it at the end of your push day, because you will be smoked after this. Next up, let's blast your triceps with a rest pause set on some tricep pushdowns. So setting this up, 41-inch band, high anchor point, get yourself into position, grab yourself enough band to give you a tension at the bottom of the rep. We're pinning our elbows into our side, and then we're engaging our core, and then we're just gonna pivot at the elbows. We're gonna do about 12 to 15 reps here. So make sure you choose the resistance accordingly, because we want you to fail at about 12 to 15 reps, and keep this nice and slow and controlled. And once you get through that and you fail, you're gonna take 15 deep breaths in between as a break. That gets some good oxygen in, and it usually ends up somewhere around 15 to 30 seconds, depending on how long it takes you to breathe. And you can control that, of course, so if you need a little bit longer, breathe slower. And then once we hit that, you're gonna jump right back into it. Now it's gonna start to suck, and I want you to really focus on controlling that form, making sure you're controlling the tempo. Explode down, big squeeze at the bottom, fight it on the way up, don't just let it slingshot you up. And you're gonna go all the way through this until you fail out. Again, same thing, 15 deep breaths, and then we're gonna jump back into it for 1 more round. These are gonna be the worst out of all of them, because you're gonna be so pumped up. Make sure you grab enough band and fight to control that form all the way through. And that is a rest pause set. Next up, we are gonna blast your biceps doing a superset with a bonus isometric hold. So the way I love to set these up is using the Clench Fitness foot plate, carbon bar from Clench Fitness, and then a 41-inch band. Get yourself into a nice, comfortable bicep curl position. We're actually gonna start with overhand grips. So we're gonna do this all as one big set. Start with an overhand grip, pin those elbows into your side, and then we're gonna curl it up, right to the nose, big squeeze, control it on the way down. We're doing 12 reps, overhand grip, control it all the way through, fight that tension, fight the eccentric. When you get through 12 reps, we're gonna switch to a supinated grip, underhand grip. Same thing, 12 reps, nice and controlled. Keep those elbows pinned to your side. Don't use any momentum to fling this thing up. Drive it all into the biceps. 12 reps. And then at the end, we're gonna go for the bonus points. 10-second isometric hold right at the top. I want you flexing those biceps as hard as you possibly can. And this is where it's gonna suck the most. And then when you're done, let it down nice and slow. And that is one superset. I would say try to do at least like 2 to 3 of those sets, and your biceps are just gonna be ready to blow off the bone. All right, I saved the best part for last. We are gonna blast your legs with a 100 rep set. We're gonna use 4 exercises, 25 reps apiece, all back to back for one giant leg blasting set. So we're gonna start with some suitcase squats. So what you need is a 41-inch band. I like to use a pair of band handles. So you put one band handle on each end, and then you're just gonna step over on top of the band, get everything nice and even. And then it's just like a deadlift, but your arms are off to your side like you're carrying suitcases. And to do this, you're gonna drop down, drop your butt as low as you can until you start to lose tension. And we're coming back up, squeeze those quads, nice and controlled. 25 reps. If you need more tension at the bottom, you can use the Clench foot plate. That'll take up some more band slack and give you a little bit more tension on the bottom of this rep. So we're doing 25 reps of this. Then we're gonna move into my next favorite exercise, the X band hack squat. So you're gonna need a pair of 41-inch bands, drape them over your shoulders. Then you're gonna step into each band, just like so. Get yourself adjusted so it's all nice and comfortable. And then we're gonna grab a foam roller and a wall, and you're gonna lean up against that wall, put that foam roller just above your butt, and then you walk your feet kind of away from the wall, just enough so that when we go down, you're gonna ride that foam roller all the way down, get some really good knee flexion here, and then squat back up. And what I like about the foam roller version is it's gonna take some of that lower back out of the equation and allow you to get more knee flexion. So you're really gonna smoke those quads. And you can just grind them out. Doing 25 reps of this is gonna be tough, but you're gonna be able to grind all the way through and get those quads super pumped up. Next up, now that you are super pumped up with the legs, we're gonna be doing 25 reps of body weight walking lunges. Very simple, very straightforward. Focus on the form and the control here. I don't want you just rushing through here. We wanna get down, get good knee flexion. Don't ram that knee on the floor. Just kiss it off the floor. Nice big stride here, keeping our backs vertical. And we're gonna do 25 nice and controlled walking lunges, down and back. And if you're one of those people that absolutely needs to have an even number, just do 26 reps. And now for the finisher of the finishers, the cherry on top, we're doing some mini band squat pulses. So grab yourself a mini band, get that baby up right over your knees. We're gonna be doing some squat pulses. So what I want here, nice athletic stance, like shoulder width, maybe a little bit beyond, and then you're gonna get down into that squat position, get deep, get low, and then we're just pulsing up, down. Don't stand up too far, forcing those knees apart, getting those glutes engaged. This is gonna destroy you. You got 25 squat pulses. Don't rush through them, fight them all the way through and blast these legs. And when you're done, you are gonna have 100 reps under your belt and you're gonna know it. And of course, your first time through this, it is gonna suck big time. So I don't expect you to get all the way through 100 reps without stopping. So take rest breaks kind of in between as you need them, keep them to a minimum. And then every time you do this, try to get better, decrease those rest breaks, control that tempo a little bit more, and really fight it. All right, I hope you enjoyed these finishers and this ultimate muscle destruction. Hope you got something out of this video. And remember, you can apply these techniques to different exercises as well. You can mix them and match them, like supersets, the rest pause set, the pyramid sets. I love doing pyramid sets with like leg extensions because that's another great burner, like total destruction kind of exercise. So yeah, feel free to mix them and match and let me know in the comments which one of these is your favorite or if you've ever used any of these before, because I'd love to hear that from you guys. Also, if you like this video, be sure to smash that like button. Furthermore, if you want to see more content like this, we have tons of videos on our channel. I'll link a couple up top. Click on the on-screen video links and check them out. Furthermore, if you need any of the bands or accessories shown today, head over to clenchfitness.com. We will hook you up. There's even a little coupon code down in the description for you. And also, last but not least, thank you so much for watching.